There's a storm brewing in Waco, Texas. A storm of hilarity. You see, there's this podcast that's just been started there by these two humorous men. But the thing is, they're completely unknown. In fact, Rolling Stone magazine just rated them the most unknown podcast on iTunes. Spin magazine commented, "Who?" And Time couldn't even comment. I'm going to start a campaign to get this podcast known. It is absurd that they must lurk in Waco, Texas in complete obscurity. What I need you to do is to get online and like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, subscribe to them on iTunes. Heck, if you see them at the store, follow them home. You might hear a joke, and we can't let you miss it. We must bring them together out of obscurity. Not so that way they'll be arrested by the International Crime Council, but so that way they'll be famous and rich beyond their wildest dreams. I've been to Waco, Texas myself to talk to and hear from them, and they are hilarious, and the world needs to hear them. I've been to Waco, Texas so much to do some research that my own son doesn't even completely understand what I do. Here's a clip of me explaining to my son what I do for the very first time. Son?
Hey Dad, you back from the American Psycho costume party already?
Yes.
Did you win Best Christian Bale?
It's not important right now.
Oh.
What is important is that I need to talk to you about something.
What?
It's about time that I told you what I do for a living.
Yeah, what the hell do you do?
Come here, I'll show you. Sit down right here. I need to show you a picture.
Okay.
Do you know who these people are?
No.
These two men are hilarious people that have a podcast in Waco, Texas called Going Full Circle.
It's nice. Nobody really listens to podcasts though.
What we need to do, though, is we need to get people to listen to this podcast because it's hilarious, and it's the only way that we can honor Steve Jobs' memory.
I was a PC guy myself.
Look, son, I need you to re-download iTunes and subscribe to this podcast. They're unknown. We need to make them famous.
They do look funny. I see them right here. They're in front of me, and they do look funny. Look.
The time to act is now. With this campaign, by December 31st, 2012, this podcast will be the #1 podcast on iTunes in every country, from America to Uganda. Even Coney's going to listen to it. So why don't you get off your butt and join us.